Hello guys, welcome back to my new video where we will going to discuss about the new topic that is set and its operations through Python. So firstly we should have a basic knowledge about the set. So basically a set is a group or a collection of well-defined objects or numbers considered as an entity unto itself. Each object or number in a set is called a member or element of the set. For example, a collection of number is a set, a collection of alphabet or name is a set, or anything which exists in a real world in a form of well-defined collection is a set. Okay, so there is one more question arises that why we use set, why there is a need to learn the concept of set. So I'm gonna tell you. Hence, the purpose of set is to house a collection of related objects, so they are important for building more complex mathematical structure and also to remove the duplicacy in a collection of set. We use set to overcome these problems. So now there is another question: what is duplicacy in a set? So the answer is duplicacy means the repeated elements which are existing in a set. So the set removes these duplicacy or repeated elements items in a set. Since duplicacy it consumes more and more space in the system, so there is a need to remove or eradicate these repeated items. The set can help in this to overcome this problem. Now we will discuss about the creation of set. So a set can be created by using two functions. Firstly, we can create a set by using set function. So now we create a set by passing the elements in the function parameter, and after printing we run the function. So there we can see that our set is created. Now second method to create a set by using curly braces. Hence we use curly braces, and in it we pass the same elements as above, and after printing we see that there is same output as above. Hence you can see that there is same output as above. Now if we want to create an empty set, we can only make it through set function, because we can't use curly braces to create an empty set in this language. So now we create an empty set without passing any parameter, and after printing we will see that our set is created with no elements. So now after printing start, we see that, and after running it we will see that and our empty set is created. Empty set is also called null set. Now we will discuss about the concept of duplicacy and knowing its importance in the set. So now we will see that how a set removes duplicated or repeated element in a collection. So to experiment that, we create a set having repeated elements, and after printing the set we will see that this set automatically removes the repeated element. That is, and there is a we can see that there is a element 2 which is repeated 3 times. So it can hence it is another advantage to use the set to remove such duplicacy from a collection. Hence now we can see that the repeated element 2 is removed. There is only one at 2 times at a time. Now we bring the concept of operation in a set or set operations. So firstly we will discuss the addition of elements in a set. So far for this operation we have two methods, that is add and update. So to know the difference between these two methods, we will add a element, let's say 53 in our set A and printing it, we will see that 53 is added easily. So why there is a need of one more method update? So the answer of this question goes like that. If we add elements through update method as I am doing right now, we will see that we can add more than one element at a time through update method, as you can see above. Again, there is an operation called removal. So basically removal operation removes the element from a set. As above, we have two methods for these operations. Also are these are remove and discard. So firstly we go with remove method. So here we can see that uh, 11 is removed successfully. After printing, we will see that 11 is removed successfully. Now we see that what discard method works for. So if we try to remove an element which does not exist in our set, we use discard method, and after printing we see that there is no error, but it should throw an error because we are removing an element which does not exist in the set. And also if we try the same step by remove method, we will get an error named as key error, which shows that there is no element existing in a set which we are trying to remove that element. So this is the basic difference between these two methods. Now we will see that error by remove method. Hence this error is showing which is named as key error. Now we will discuss more about the various tasks of update functions. So if we want to add two sets, then update functions can resolve this task. Now if we create set having duplicate values, after adding few values with set A also through update function, and after printing we see that all the elements are merged into one set A. So now we will see that how elements are merged into one set A through update element. We pass some elements in set B, and through update function we pass a few more elements, 100, 123, comma set A also, and after printing we see that all the elements are merged into one set A of set B and set A. Now let's have a view on the operations called intersection. Intersection is used to find the common values between two sets. So we will have more understanding through below example. So basically we first create two sets A and B having some common values, and we perform the intersection method on these two sets to know the common values. Hence it is showing that after performing the intersection method on set A and B, and after printing star, we'll see that after printing star 2 and 4 are the common elements between these two sets. As you can see above, now you can see that 2 and 4 are the common elements between set A and B. Now there is another operations called difference. So basically it checks that what are the elements which are lying in a set A, but it should not be contained in set B. Hence, to know the result, we will perform difference function on set A and set B. So first we create set A and set B having some common elements. And after performing difference operation on set A and B by passing set A and B in different function, and after printing the star and running it, we will see that and after running we will see that 1, 3 and 4 are the only elements which are existing in set A but not in B. Hence this is the use of difference function. Also there is function called symmetric difference function, which is something dissimilar to difference function as it prints the elements which are lying only in set A and only in set B and not having any common elements between set A and set B. So we perform this function on set A and B having some common elements. Now we firstly create set A and set B having some common elements. Now we're creating set A and set B having some common elements. And after performing a symmetric difference function on set A and B, by passing set A and B in the parameter of this function, and after printing star and after running we'll see that it shows an error. We do some mistakes. There is a spelling mistakes of symmetric difference function. Again we will create set A and set B. And after performing symmetric difference function by passing set A and B in the parameter of the function symmetric difference, and after printing star and running it, you'll see that 1, 3, 4 and 5 are the only elements which are existing only in set A and not in B, and 7, 33, 44 and 6 are the only elements which are lying only in set B and not in set A. Hence, this is the basic difference between difference and symmetric difference operations, which we should know this basic difference between these two functions. Now we will see that in a complex list, it is difficult to remove the duplication in the list. So to overcome this problem, we pass the list in a set, and after passing the list in a set, we will see that the duplicacy is removed from the list. So firstly we will create a list having duplicated element. So to remove this duplication in a list, we pass the list in a set, and after printing the same set, we will see that one is removed from the list, which is repeated more than one time. So after printing star and after running it, we will see that one is removed from the list, which is repeated more than one time. So basically one is removed